friends, I'm back with another video. Here reviewing the third sub-arc of Seiya Classic. I will give my thoughts on the reboot because that's most likely been cancelled because it's low reception. I actually originally liked it. Uh, don't hate me. I'm doing it. I just never say it, so we just get anime. But I do want to discuss more of the reboot. You know? Do want to discuss more of the reboot. I want to complete all types of Seiya material first. So yeah, I'm going to complete reviews of other Seiya material. The original anime, the OVAs, which is the Hades chapter, and the spin-offs like Lost Canvas, Show, Omega, the CGI movie, because the other movies are not officially subbed. Not all fans said either. And then the reboots. They also do release a mobile game, 2 of them. So yeah, those are my Seiya reviews in the future. Now this arc is entirely filler, but it's not. Filler arcs so filler arcs are supposed to be where some things they don't really have impact on the story. Not supposed to have impact on the story, just one-off adventures. Yet, a lot of these were important to the story, especially at the end. Quick notes, when I was watching this, when episode 16 onwards, the dub switches over. Not to the Japanese version, no. I don't mean the dub either. I'm talking about there was another dub of the original anime. The Netflix dub. Most likely done to coincide with the reboot. Because Netflix did the same with the Cowboy Bebop series. So most likely they'll be adding One Piece in Netflix UK. Because it's available in the US. To coincide the live action series. Most likely just released the entire East Blue saga. Well, I could be wrong. Hell, they might even release Yu Yu Hakusho on there as well. Again, because there's a live action Yu Yu Hakusho in development. That means I will get to the next saga soon, I promise. Anyway. Without further ado, let's get a view. So the episode starts out with Seiya versus Marin. Baron Marin. And we know that Marin's, like Seiya, is from Japanese descent. Yeah, Marin has some Japanese blood in her. Interesting. Well, the people did offer us a chance to see a bit of Seiya's young life, how he met Marin and stuff. Not a bad idea, but just the way the reboot does it. I'm gonna have to rewatch that sometime, but I'll wait. Like I said, I really had stuff with Seiya first. I did watch Lost Canvas. Because that actually didn't really have much, a bit of the original Seiya. There's no mention of Seiya or any of the past saints. Show, I'm not sure about that, which is a more like a magical girl Seiya. And Omega, which is definitely a sequel series to Seiya with love the original characters coming back. Makes Seiya comes with. I'm not sure, but that's why I want to check out this one else first. Also need to check it. Anyway, so a lot of things happened. Well, the old Pope allowed people from all over the world to come to train at Sanctuary. The new Pope despises anyone not from Greek descent. It makes sense, because saints originate from Greek mythology. Athena actually is a real Greek god. Well, not exactly real, but you get my point. It's a real legend. Athena, the goddess. You know? I'm curious on the concession behind Seiya. Like, I hope the Seiya anime gets another chance of a reboot. and not the CGI treatment. I'm talking about a full digital restoration of the original anime, faithfully translating the manga, but not insulting the series. So, yeah. No, Pope. Somehow the old Pope died, and his brother, younger brother, became the new Pope. And his brother, his name is Ares, the god of war. Now, with Ares in charge, that leads to a lot of questions. Look at all of the pictures of the character. Look, the picture of Ares in the DC universe. He flies on Mars, so he's a bad guy. Hell, sometimes Wonder Woman's part of most continuities. And in the God of War series, he's a total ass. Because he had Kratos kill his, well, literally Kratos kill his own family. So, bad guy. I don't know if he's appeared in any other media. If you know, let me know in the comments below. Alright. Yeah. And turns out Iki must be under his influence. And you see how he did it in the first place, too. I don't know why it's switching Netflix dub. I was gonna check that out after the ADV dub, but oh well. And the Netflix dub has a better cast. Now, the voice of Seiya is gonna be was the voice of Yuga Older in Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's video game. Yes, there was a game made of Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's. And possibly coming back as the character. And possibly coming back as the character for the upcoming dub that's coming out next month. Well, like a couple of weeks actually. It comes out in early June. And premiering on Disney XD in the US, but released on Hulu the next day. So most likely be available on Disney Plus worldwide. Or not, I could be wrong. But I don't care because the apps will help me watch it. And we'll watch the first episode dubbed. See what, give my opinion on it. Anyway, uh, so basically, he's the one that sent those, he's the one that wants the golden cloth. He's the one who sent those specs, he gave those specs to steal it. Interesting. That's very interesting, isn't it? Each man was not alone in being a good person. The only good person after Sanctuary. Yeah, I've been a little down about what happened to Iki, but so I perk up a bit. So yeah, Seiya's outfit in the orphanage. Um, Seiya's outfit in the orphanage. Ryo's back up the mansion. Just then, the same from last time. One we saw take. You know, what's his name again? I'm very sorry. I keep the hug. I'm just calling the hug here safe for now. He comes looking for He comes looking for the home up to the golden cloth. Oh yeah. Kiki's also there. The kid with spiky orange hair and telepathic powers. Yeah, you can imagine earlier. Taking out the story Batman who was a total jerk. You know, he gets some type of weird sympathetic like moment. I don't know if it's sympathetic or not, but I don't know. Because the guy is. No, you. I'll get it out later. She's wild, isn't she? I apologize dearly. I really wish there was no distractions, but that always happens. Always get great distractions. Anyway, where was I? Ah, as I am. So yeah, the match has been attacked with the three main saints swinging out while Kiki goes up to get Seiya. As Seiya's informed, he heads straight back, help just in time to help out his friends. Now the Hercules Saint is very strong. Seiya struggled about him. As then, so the police are coming, so he says to abduct Sayori. And makes a decision. Meet them at the Colosseum to exchange the golden cloth to get their friend back. To get her back. They're not sure what to do. Alright, the Colosseum is where the Galaxian Tournament was held and suspended. Not sure what to do. The Galaxian come up with a plan. So Seiya and Shun head over to the Colosseum. We don't know where Hyoka is, but Shiryu is off to get the alien pieces of the golden cloth and to keep keys to telepathic powers. They trade the helmet, but you know what he does? Oh. He goes back on his word. And he wants to fight Seiya himself. Oh, come on. Where was I again? Can't I ever do a video in peace? I really lost where I was now. Not those shits, you know, one of my videos a lot lately. Anyway. So shouldn't say how about him. Now Hyoga goes after the golden helmet. The helmet of the claw. So yeah. Turns out Hercules Saint is Calcia's brother. You know, the one kid had a brother. He wants revenge on Seiya for ruining his brother's chance of becoming a saint. You know? The term saint is just used for, you know, people who are kind-hearted people. So yeah. With help from Hyoka's special new ability, they managed to beat the Hercules Saint and save Sayori. But sure, it was too late to get the other pieces of the cloth. At least they still have one. So yeah. So decided to keep the cloth and hide him with Sayori. Not sure decides to keep her company. But no. Hyoga heads back is in Siberia. Shiryu heads back to China. Seiya heads off to Sanctuary to see Baron. Who's gonna say? So Seiya heads there. And when he heads there, he's ambushed by Marin and her goons. Is that Mara's now in her. I mean, not Mara, sorry. Mary. No. Shaira. Shairi. Shaira. Ah. I really forgot her name now. Shairi. That's it. Shairi her goose, and now she's wearing her cloth. Sarah struggles too. She's a lot stronger than before. But Marin comes to his rescue. And also kind of sneakily informing him that Hyoga's in danger. Early on, Hyoga's teacher, the Crystal Saint, is similar to the Central. He's a good person. He does not stand for the new values of the news of Ares. Where Ares controls his mind. Now we know what he did to Shiki. Like, right now we know what he did to Iki. Ain't know her. Like I said the other day, she's only here for a couple days. And she's a wild old bugger. Say, heads, Seiya, who's in his car now, heads up to Siberia to save his friend. And Hugo rise. He pilots the village down, and besides, he sees his friend badly hurt. His friend tells him what happened. And so Hugo heads up to the pyramid. Yes, a pyramid being built. That's where the villagers are living, being forced to build it. Like how the Egyptians built the pyramids. Seiya, not far behind, look, coming to save him as well. Yoga asks about his teacher and friend. And Seiya does show to help, but Yoga tells him to stay out of this. In the end, Yoga won, but his teacher knew that death was a bird. Yeah. Emotional because he was free for the mind control. He's emotional and he dies. I got everything he does. Anyway, sensing that something's going on, something's happening, the two head over to the location. Basically, the stupid butler went back to the mansion, which was being burned down by the Pyro Saint, to try to receive some memories back. Was captured and tortured to reveal the location where where the helmet is. So Shun has to defend Sayori, and also keep stopping. It's about the Pyro Saint that struggles. Seems like he has to protect the mansion and stop the Pyro Saint. Seems like it's over, Shun. In the nick of time, someone saves him. Not Seiya, nor Hyoka. It's actually his blonde thought be dead brother, Iki. Now on the side of good. He beats the Pyro Saint. And he and his brother emotionally reconnect. And this episode ends off now. And it's a brilliant moment. Now Iki's part of the team. Finally joined the main group of saints. And they'll be preparing to work together to take down the bad guys. The Sanctuary arc. So, the next arc will be the Silver Saints, which is it spawns from episodes 23 to 41, I think. Can't remember exactly. So it's gonna be a long review. Can't remember. So yeah. Alright, but guys, if you enjoy my content, hit the button. Single time getting these interruptions. Thank you guys for enjoying my content. Hit the buttons up button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell. You stay the videos that comes out in the future. And I apologize for all the interruptions that keeps happening this time. I can't get any peace and quiet like you, that stupid cat around. So yeah, I deeply apologize. And thank you guys. I'll see you next time for another video. Keep Phoenix out.